In today's episode, we will reveal the most exciting facts about foxes. So stay tuned until the end. You will be surprised. Most foxes lead a solitary life. They go foraging and sleeping alone. But that's not the case when they need to raise their pups. When it comes to taking care of their children, foxes come together and live in small underground dens with their partners and cubs. If several foxes decide to live together, they make a skulk or a leash of foxes. Foxes are known for being sly and cunning. They're always coming up with new ways to catch their prey. However, the word fox originally means equivocal. That's why the expression, "What does the fox say?" makes perfect sense. Even though foxes are related to wolves, jackals, and dogs, they have more in common with cats in terms of hunting. First of all, foxes are mostly nocturnal. They sleep during the day and get very active at night. Smaller foxes stand up on their hind legs to peer into the darkness. Larger foxes sneak up on their prey and pounce on them like cats. Also, foxes, like our feline friends, have whiskers and retractable claws. By the way, foxes have whiskers not only on their faces, but also on their legs. And these, just like the ones on a cat's face, help them to sense changes in their environment, especially in the dark. Not only do foxes use their whiskers for hunting, but they also use the Earth's magnetic field. Researchers notice that foxes usually leap northeast when attacking hidden prey. Attacks in other directions have a much higher failure rate. Scientists believe that foxes use the Earth's magnetism to measure distance and calculate where the prey is. Speaking of hunting, don't you think that instead of a cat or a dog, you should get a fox as a pet? I mean, they're smart, agile, and beautiful. Okay, maybe not that easy, but you should definitely know that foxes are incredibly good at hearing. And now get ready to be amazed by the speed of foxes. They're real speedsters and can run up to 45 miles per hour, 72 kilometers an hour, which makes them one of the fastest animals in the world. You've probably seen how fast a car can go. Well, a fox is twice as fast as most cars. If you want to outrun a fox, you'll need to start running as soon as you see it, because it's so quick that it can catch up to you in just a few seconds. But despite being such predators, foxes are not dangerous to humans. They're omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and animals. Their diet mainly consists of rodents, small mammals, birds, and yes, plants. So even if you meet a wild fox, don't worry, it won't attack you. It's more likely to run away. Female foxes reach sexual maturity at 10 months of age, while males mature a little later, at 1 year old. Gestation lasts only 53 days, which is surprisingly short compared to many other mammals. During this time, the female gains weight, preparing her body for childbirth. Once the cubs are born, the female takes care of them, feeding them milk and keeping them warm until they're ready to leave the den. The male helps too, bringing food to the female and teaching the cubs how to hunt. On average, foxes live between 2 and 3 years in the wild, but in captivity, they can live up to 10 years. Unfortunately, foxes can become prey to larger animals such as eagles, wolves, gray wolves, bears, and mountain lions. However, thanks to their incredible fur, Arctic foxes can withstand extreme cold down to 70 degrees Celsius or 94 degrees Fahrenheit. In such conditions, their thick fur acts as a warm jacket, allowing them to move freely and hunt for food without freezing. Just imagine wearing a fur coat in summer. That's how hot it must be under that thick fur. As for the size, most foxes are about the same size as a medium-sized dog. The largest foxes, such as the red and gray fox, weigh around 24 pounds, 11 kilograms, and grow up to 34 inches, 86 centimeters long, excluding the tail. Now let's talk about what a fox can do. You've already figured out that foxes are great at running, jumping, and climbing trees. These qualities help them escape from predators and catch prey. Have you ever wondered, what do foxes scream for? Foxes can produce at least 40 different sounds, but their screams are the most well-known. They scream for various reasons, such as warning other foxes of danger, attracting a mate, or locating their cubs. Each scream has a distinct meaning. For example, when a female fox screams, she's calling her cubs or looking for them. A male fox screams to establish dominance over other males or to attract a mate. And a mother fox screams when she's worried about her cubs or feels threatened. But the strangest thing is that scientists still haven't figured out why foxes scream in the spring. Perhaps they do it just for fun. Every animal is unique in its own way and deserves our respect. We hope we've managed to show you that foxes are not just cunning and sly creatures, but also intelligent, beautiful, and graceful animals. We'd love to hear your thoughts on foxes. Feel free to share them in the comments below. And that's it for today. See you later.